Oh my goodness. Hey everyone, I feel like crying. Just in there visiting my little grandkids, and the oldest one there, I was in the room when he come out, the birthing room, and he's very, very special to me, and he was just waving and waving and waving and didn't want me to leave, and told me he didn't want me to leave, and puts that thing in your heart that you just want to cry. I still feel terrible, and of course in the rearview mirror he's at the end of the driveway, his little hand waving and waving, and harden me heart. We're in St. John, New Brunswick. It's not an easy thing sometimes being a papa, but it's an important thing too. I love being a papa. One of these days, when I retire, maybe I'll move a lot closer. A lot of grandparents do that nowadays. It's just it's a hard thing to do. God. Oh, my heart still hurts. The Cineplex there, cinemas. There's so many good places to eat around here. I just can't do it. Not the one I got. Vogue Optical, Smoke Shop, Once Upon a Child, Big Bite Bakery. There you go. St. John's a nice, it's a nice city. I think I gotta be in this over here, because I'm gonna end up turning right at the end. We're here on McAllister Drive. Bunch of stores and restaurants and stuff. Candy World, Global Pets, Michael's, Dollarama, First Choice Hair, Pet Value. Of course, you got your Walmart, and I see the affairs getting ready to set up in there. Rhoda's Flea Market 9 to 1, the Sundays. You hang a left onto Rossay Avenue, and there's a whole bunch of different, it's because it's 3 miles long. And it's just full of everything. Stores, restaurants. That sign in front of you, the Alpine Lager, that's one of my favorite beers. Underneath it, EPR stands for Exhibition Park Raceway. They took it down. I don't know what they're going to do with that land in there, but that's where the horse racetrack was for forever. And here on the right there, that place that's being built right now, it's going to be the new what do you call it? The new Popeye's chicken. It's going to be in there, so. Right in front of us along in McQuaid Musical Instruments, that's where you want to get your guitars and stuff. Should have gone right when I had the chance. I was allowed to go right on that red back there, by the way, just so you know. He said, hey, turned right. Oh, my heart still hurts. Oh, my poor little dummy. Park Plaza. I used to know a guy that lived in there. He used to work security with us. St. John, home of, it's not to be confused with St. John's, Newfoundland. This is St. John, it's spelled out. It is the first incorporated city in all of Canada, which is kind of interesting. The Irving Empire is from here. St. John is also home to the largest oil, oh, jeepers, careful. The largest oil refinery in all of Canada. All of Canada. The Irving family. Look them up. Casey Irving. So, I mean, they own, obviously not just the oil. I mean, Irving Woodlands. They own terminals. They own Universal Tire. They own Sunbury Transport, RST Transport, Midland Transport. Just a bunch of Irving Industrial Security Limited, St. John, what do you call it? Shipyard. You know, the paper mills. They employ tons and tons of people, and half the time they get shit on. Just got no idea why people are like that. I don't know if you can see it, but that brown building up on the right there, Miami Tan it's called. My ex-wife's cousin stabbed and killed his wife there. He obviously is in jail for murder. So I get away from that. If you head right, you go to Hampton, Quispamsis, Rothsay, and Sussex, New Brunswick. This is the way back home to St. Stephen. Oh, today I was in there and I had a good time playing, you know, Play-Doh and all that stuff. It was rainy and gray when I started the day, but now it's okay. It's supposed to rain all weekend, of course, so I can't go to the waterfront while I'm off. That's fun. Plus, it's leg day tonight at the gym, which isn't fun at all. I never have fun with that type of stuff. Leg day is difficult. And by the time I get there, it'll be like 5:30. And I gotta have something to eat, so I will do that. Didn't have all that tons to eat today so far, but and away we go. We're gonna go up on the ramp here to go up on the throughway to go to over the bridge to west side St. John, and right through the west side on the Trans-Canada Highway and all the way home to St. Stephen. not too chatty. My heart just hurts. I can see his little face, and he just lost his first tooth. And his little hand waving. I know you guys don't care, and I don't blame you. It's just explaining why I'm not as chatty as normal. I don't think I'll hit the seafood market today because I'm already a little late getting back. So I first got there. I went there a little early, and I played with the younger feller because the older one was still in kindergarten. So I played with him with little race cars and little dinky toys and his plastic balls that he put down his racetrack, and had a good time doing that. We're going to Toronto on a trip. Those three. Holy jumpers. I don't know how they're not at the end of the road. Of course, the middle one's got problems, so he does, freaks out a good whole bunch of times. Freak out for 20 minutes, half hour. Pull over here. Use both lanes, yeah, that's good. Then right at the end, they shot one of the lanes. Called the Harbor Bridge coming up, and it's going through a transition period where it's being worked on. It's like a 5-year plan. I think this is year 2. That's anyway. I don't know if they're widening it or what. When I was a kid, up till when I was an adult, this used to be a toll bridge. They took it off. One of the political parties got elected locally on it by saying, and we'll take the tolls off. There you go. Can't stand when people just assume that maybe it'll crowd in at the last second, so they just burn up there. I'm more cheesed about the fact that I didn't think of it. But hey, I was speeding all the way here on the bridge, so I can't really say much. A big crane, I don't think there's any cruise ships in right now, but all summer there's cruise ships. They're doing a great big refurbishing on the dock, putting a bunch of shops in there and all that stuff with the cruise ship people, and walk around all uptown St. John. Sometime I'll do a cruise up around uptown St. John. It's so busy right now that I gotta get home, so I can't do it, but I lived here most of my adult life until I moved to Fredericton for a couple of, which is my hometown, and then a couple of years after that I got stationed in St. Stephen, so I've been living there almost 20 years now. Quite the spot. On the boring side of the bridge here right now. Can't see any of the cranes or anything like that. We're up in the air though. Reversing Falls is below us. Look that up on Wikipedia. Reversing Falls, St. John, New Brunswick. It's just kind of a tourism thing. What else can I tell you about St. John's? About 130,000, 40,000, something like that. It's New Brunswick is one of your major cities. The Eastern Canada population isn't massive. Of course, anyone listening to this in the United States, Canada is a nation. You know, it's not hugely bigger than the United States, but it's a fair size if you include the Northern Territories and everything. And we've got less than 40 million in the whole country. So there's a lot of good, clean, fresh air and land unspoiled to go around per capita. So, you know, the 40,000 or whatever it is, decent sized city for Eastern Canada. A couple of bigger ones, Halifax, of course, Eastern Canada, that's your big boy of Eastern Canada. Birthplace of Stompin' Tom Connors. Now, everyone in Canada will know who that is. He was born on St. Patrick's Street in St. John. Grew up in Skinner's Pond, Prince Edward Island. And then he started hitchhiking across the land, singing folk songs. Won 6-8 Juno Awards, something like that. It's a worldwide phenomenon. You people in the United States probably, if you've ever gone to a hockey game, you've heard the hockey song. And that's Stompin' Tom Connors, Bud the Spud, Moonman, Newfie. There's just Canadiana folk type of singer. He was hugely devoted to Canada. And let's see, known for their seafood, of course, the Irving family, Stompin' Tom. The Memorial Cup champions, not this year, last year. St. John's Sea Dogs, and they've got 2 Memorial Cup champions in the QMJHL Hockey League. Let me see who played here that you might know. There's a bunch. Jonathan Huberdeau for the Calgary Flames, formerly the Florida Panthers. He's was a product of the Sea Dogs. There's a bunch of them. Really, just look up St. John Sea Dogs in the QMJHL and NHL alumni, and you see all that stuff. We're coming out of St. John now. I'm going to let you go here. This has gotten a little long. Thank you very much. Down below, you will see some little things down there. One of them is my Instagram. That's Jimmy_transforms. That's just pictures of me standing there and things I eat and stuff like that. It's mostly fitness based. And the other thing is my email. Feel free to use that. I will answer every single time, or comment on any of my videos, and I'll answer you. I'd like to get to know you because this channel is first and foremost a transformation channel for mind, soul, and body. Tell me what you do. Tell me what's a good idea. And if you've got a station that's similar based, I'll subscribe if you subscribe to mine. Just let me know you've subscribed and you'd appreciate a subscription, and I'll go and have a look at your channel. If it's something, like-minded, positive based, life-changing, transformation, I will for sure give you a subscribe. Love to. Until then, thumbs up me, guys, and I'll thumbs up yours when I see yours. It really helps me get the views, to get to know people, and subscribe if you like. That'd be great. I'm on here almost every single day, just a vlog it. You know what's going on today. I'm going home. It's late day. Got to go to the gym. I'm going to have some steak for supper, go to the gym, and Jen's going to end up going to the gym there, and that's about all I've done today. So we'll see you. Thanks for coming along.